Shalom Akim, back again prophesizing the return of the Father, Yahweh, and the Son, Yahweh Shai. You all ignorantly call him Jesus, but his true and Hebrew name is Yahweh Shai. Coming at you with another lesson. Before we get started, we're going to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash Barakatah. Double honors to our apostles at Great Millstone. Honors to the hopeful elect. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical and true Hebrews of the Bible. Salutation to all the Akim out there pushing his word in truth and sincerity, the speckled bird, and all those whose lineage goes back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Barakatah. I was listening at this guy the other day, you know what I'm saying, and he was just talking about the COVID virus, man. The hot shot that they giving to people, and he was telling a couple of other younger guys and a lady, you know what I'm saying, who was in a clinic with us. Uh, well, I got the shot. It didn't bother me. Uh, According to science, they say the shot don't do nothing to you. It gets you a little sick for a minute, but after that, it don't kill you or nothing. And I wanted to intervene, you know what I'm saying, and just let the man know that that's not right, you know what I'm saying. You can't trust these people, because uh, this present day evil world, the powers that be that run it, they're a very cruel and wicked race of people. These Edomites who run this world, man. So you know everything that Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai says to do, they do the opposite, okay? So you don't want to get caught up. He talking about according to science, and that pseudoscience, that's what they going on, that pseudoscience. And that's not good, um, that's leaning towards your own understanding, and you don't want to do that, okay? You don't want to start leaning towards your own understanding, because when you start leaning toward your own understanding and listening at this so-called pseudoscience and listening at any other way but the way of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, then you're off. You're leaning toward your own understanding. Proverbs 4 and 14, Salakia, Proverbs 14 and 12, and it reads, there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Okay, so that's what you're doing, man, when you leaning toward your own understanding. Like he said in 14 and 12 Proverbs, there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are ways of death. Okay, so we don't want to get caught, you know what I'm saying, listening at no doctors, no pseudoscience, you know what I'm saying. We don't want to get caught leaning toward our own understanding. We want to lean toward the Lord, okay? Lean toward Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Keep his laws, keep his statutes, and keep his commandments, okay, that it'll go well with us, you know what I'm saying? Not leaning toward our own understanding. Uh, Proverbs, I'm going to stay in Proverbs, okay, and I'm going to go to Proverbs 3 now. And I'm going to start at Proverbs 3 and 5. It says, trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not unto thy own understanding. Okay, it says, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. Okay, so that's what we want to do. When we want to put our trust and our faith in Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, not the pseudoscience, not no doctors, you know what I'm saying? Because Big Pharma, they wicked as hell, man. And actually it's witchcraft, okay? That's another lesson in itself, but we don't want to get caught leaning toward our own understanding, no pseudoscience, anything but the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, man. Give me that Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy, and I'm going to go to Deuteronomy 4. Okay, we're going to go to Deuteronomy 4, and we're going to go to 40. Okay, round up in there. Deuteronomy 4 and 40. And it says right there, I'll start at 39. Deuteronomy 4 and 39. It says, know therefore this day and consider it in thy heart that the Lord, he is God in heaven above and upon the earth beneath. There is none else. Okay, thou shalt keep therefore his statutes and his commandments, which I command thee this day, that it may go well with thee and with thy children after thee, and that thou mayest prolong thy days upon the earth, which the Lord thy God giveth thee forever. Okay, so by keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, it's going to go well with you. Not leaning towards your own understanding, like you got a lot of these old Sunday going Christian preachers. Well, you hear them in the service. They say it all the time. Well, I believe, okay. Now I believe this, in my opinion, this, we don't give no damn about your opinion. We don't care nothing about your opinion of what you believe. If you can't go in that book, that's what I believe. Like he just said in Deuteronomy, you know what I'm saying? What you believe ain't nothing what the book say, okay? What the law say, what this book say. That's what what I'm saying. You believe in right there, not your opinion, what you believe, okay? What if what you believe in your opinion ain't in this book, you know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing, Give me Colossians. Colossians, okay, give me Colossians. And I'm going to go to Colossians 2. And I'm going to go to Colossians 2 and 8, okay? And it says, beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after the anointed one, Yahweh Shai. Okay, let me read this one to you again right here. This is 2 Corinthians 2 and 8, and it says, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, the anointed one, okay? So we don't want to start leaning toward our own understanding, you know what I'm saying? Like that Proverbs 3, 5 through 7 says, lean not toward thy own understanding, you know what I'm saying? In all thy ways acknowledge me, and I shall direct thy path. And that's what we want to do. Not go about this pseudoscience because that vaccine is killing people. You know what I'm saying? Not go by what no preachers say, his opinion or his word. Okay, you a preacher, your opinion and your word. If you can't go in that book in the law, and your opinion or your word don't mean nothing, man. Because if you don't say that in that book, you leaning towards your own understanding, okay? I said this was going to be a quick lesson. Lord will is edifying. That's pretty much all I got right now. In closing, I like to say Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash, Rakatha, Ababa Bo. Shalom, Akim.